Good morning, and thank you for joining me for 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten, where I'll be reading What Happened to You by James Catchpole. Joe was playing his favorite game. It had sharks and possibly crocodiles. But crocodiles and sharks were no match for pirates like Joe. Not this time, Senior Shark Face. Sharks were easy compared to kids Joe hadn't met yet. "You've only got one leg," said the kid. "Yep," said Joe, "and you've just squashed my shark." "What happened to you?" said the kid. But Joe didn't feel like telling that story, so he just said, "What do you think?" The kid didn't know how to answer that. But another kid did. "Did it fall off?" "No," said Joe. A third kid thought that was silly. Legs don't fall off. Kid number 4 agreed. He asked, "Was it a burglar?" Then kid 2 thought very hard and said, "Did it fall off in the toilet?" "No and no," said Joe. "This is a trick, isn't it? You're hiding it," said kid 5. "No," said Joe. "And stop staring at my bottom." There were more questions. "But where's your leg?" "Here." Which Joe did try to answer. "But where's your other leg?" "What other leg?" Though some of them, "Was it a lion?" were a bit silly. "Was it 1,000 lions?" "Yes," said Joe. "It was 1,000 lions." "Really?" said the kids. "No," shouted Joe. Joe was playing his game again, but this time kid 1 said, "Is that a crocodile down there?" And Joe said, "Yes, I think so." "My name is Simone," said kid 1. "My name's Joe," said Joe. "And there are sharks down here too. They especially like to eat pirates." "Pirates?" said Simone. "Pirates," said Joe. "Cool," said Simone. "And Udo and Casper and Maine and Abraham?" And all the kids seemed happy with that. Later, Simone asked, "Do you ever get tired of people asking questions about your leg?" "What do you think?" said Joe. Simone did know how to answer that, but Joe had a question of his own. "Do you still need to know what happened?" "No," said Simone. And Joe seemed happy with that. The end.